appealed to VBS clients not to rush to Nedbank branches as they have 3 years in which to collect their deposits, but many nervous. While many withdrew their money, some were just happy to confirm that their funds had in fact been deposited in Nedbank. As you can imagine, it's been a long and busy day for many Nedbank employees, police officers manning these streets, but most importantly, the depositors of VBS Bank, many who woke up in the morning to move their money after the bank was placed under curatorship, are queuing in those lines to look at the day's events. I'm joined by Rudzani Tshivase, who's in Thohoyandou. Rudzani, what can you tell us about the day's events and what's happening now? Has it all quietened down?
Good evening. The bank has just closed its doors now. Customers have left. The bank employees are busy picking their stuff, ready to get rolling tomorrow. According to the bank management, they've assisted more than 400 clients in this branch alone. I'm talking of clients from VBS. This is the branch which is situated at the game center in Thohoyandou. People have been queuing here from as early as 3 o'clock, as you indicated, and some of them are happy that they managed to transfer their accounts from VBS to Nedbank. Some managed to withdraw their cash. But with me here, I've got a Nedbank spokesperson who has been running the show throughout the day, Rudzani Tshivase. Rudzani, as we are wrapping, how was the day and how did it go?
I think we're quite pleased with how things turned out today. We were able to assist all the messes that came out with the required documentation. Those who did not have the relevant documentation were given clear indications of what is required, and we will be in a position to assist them tomorrow. But in a nutshell, we were able to assist everybody that came in with the required documentation. And we're quite pleased that we did not turn anyone away up until this hour, given the resources that we had to make sure that we can get to everybody.
I must also indicate to you that police were here in full numbers since morning. They were patrolling this area as they were suspecting that there might be some criminal people who might be planning something. They gave an advice earlier in the week and yesterday that people should not carry cash like sum of money around them. They must at least ask the bank to transfer this cash to either bank of choice or let it remain here in Nedbank. But maybe I will ask my cameraman to pan left for you to see some of the Nedbank equipment which are here and the employees who are busy going home, and the vans, the mobile vans that they brought here to assist the people here. You can see the mobile vans. There were 2 mobile vans here at Thohoyandou Game Center. There was another mobile van which was packed at the Tawani Mall. There is another mobile van which was actually at Makado branch. You remember in Ivembe district we have Nedbank branches also in Malamulele and Musina. We were just been briefed that there were people who went to Messina, from here to Messina, because of the large numbers which were here. They thought maybe going to Messina will ease the congestion. It shows to you that people were eager to get their cash. There are those elderly people that we talk to and ask them why the rush, why are they getting the money now? Because according to Reserve Bank, this process will take about 3 years. They said they can't wait for any other day because they were afraid what they went through at VBS. They don't want to go through what they went through there. You remember they used to sleep outside in the streets waiting for VBS to open the following day. So this is what they thought it will be better for them if they get their cash today or transfer it to other banks.
This is quite incredible. It's almost like a rush on the banks, and you're talking about this fear, this lack of trust. Did you see massive relief on the faces of the people who did get their cash or see that their money was secure? What were they saying?
So those who got help, they are happy that their money is secured. In fact, some of them said they're not going to withdraw or transfer it to any other bank. They will remain here But others, of course, they've transferred their money to other banks. You remember here around here we have a number of banks, our Standard Bank, FNB, ABSA, and other banks. But and you must remember that this process, it was not only confined to here in Thohoyandou. There are Nedbank branches all over the country. So VBS customers, whether they are in Cape Town or Joburg or any other area, they are welcome to go to any Nedbank branch and do this transfer and do this transaction.
We can see pictures of those lines, quite incredible. So the banks usually close early. They closed at 6 tonight, apparently, to sort of make up for these lines. What other option is there for people who did not make it today? Do you think it'll all calm down and they can just make their way to a Nedbank branch in future?
Of course, they've extended working hours starting from today. We don't know until when, they haven't tell us, but it will be operating from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening during weekdays, and on weekends like tomorrow they will be operating from 9 till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They've also brought in extra manpower from Joburg and other areas and other equipment.
Are there any touching stories that you heard today? You were saying that people have literally been waiting to take out their cash. This obviously affects people's lives profoundly, some of them. Did you hear any of the personal, individual stories today?
There was this elderly woman who was carrying two children, grandchildren, who was literally crying here, saying she wants to physically see and touch her cash. She don't want it. She don't want to just transfer it to be transferred to a Nedbank account or any other bank. She wants to physically take it and physically take it home, and then she will decide where to take it, because she has been through a lot. She said she used to wake up to sleep outside for almost a month at VBS Bank, trying to get. You remember, they were only allowed to get only 1,000 rand. So you could imagine if a person has saved 50,000 rand and can only withdraw 1,000 rand a day, it was going to take too much time. So she said she was one of the, even though she didn't disclose too much how much she saved, but she said she used to come to VBS almost every night, sleep there, and be the first in the queue the following day and withdraw 1,000 rand. So she can't wait. She wanted today, she told the officials here at Nedbank that she wants her cash physically, to take it physically home, and then she will decide where to take it. We asked her about safety. Are you not afraid of safety? Because police did warn people that there might be some criminals who might take advantage of this process, and she said she don't care. She don't care whether she will be robbed or what. What she wants, because she lost trust in the banks. That's why she said it was very emotional. She said she lost trust in the banks. That's why she would like to physically carry her money, because what happened to her with VBS, it was very painful.
Sure, that's a heartbreaking story, but she does have her money. Thank you very much, Rudzani Tshivase, there from Thohoyandou. And remember that this is the intervention now of the Reserve Bank and Nedbank helping. So 97% of depositors in VBS are at least getting their money back. That's anyone who deposited less than 100,000 rand. Hearing there that for some, that was their life savings. But the sleepless nights are over. Long queues today. And Nedbank saying that they will accommodate queues in future so that everybody can get their money out, or they can in fact just go and see that the money is there and leave it there and take it out over the next 3 years, knowing that it's in a safe place. But yeah, the trust is lacking. All right, it's been a busy week on social media with South Africans sharing their thoughts on various trending issues.